Good morning, beautiful people. So, maybe a little background on this guy right here. This thing was pretty much the bane of my existence for a good week or so. So this machine came in, it had multiple neglect issues. It's mostly electrical. Did a complete chassis harness, a new vehicle control unit, which is the computer that controls the hydraulics on it, all that good stuff, and it was good to go. So now the pumps are pretty worn out on this thing. It's got quite a few hours on it, and it's been pretty abused. So there are sensors on the bottom of the pump, and I'll show them to you in a little bit. And they read neutral position on the pumps. For whatever reason, it was reading neutral when I left the machine here a couple weeks back after I was done with it. Now it's not. So we're gonna see what we can do and try to get it to read neutral again. But yeah, we'll see how it goes. So thanks. We'll see how this goes. So just give you guys an idea what we're talking about here. I'll show you on the computer real quick. Hopefully you can see it. So you can see the voltage on there. So my right swatch plate angle sensor is out of range. You can go 2.4, you can go 2.6, anything more or less, no dice. So we're at 2.138. So we're pretty far off. So left pump, right pump sensor is going to be way down here. And it's actually, hopefully you guys can see it, but I'll point it out to you here. It's going to be, see my hand, it's this guy way back here. It's got a little adjustment to it, and that's what we're going to do. We're going to try to get her moved and see if we can make her come back to neutral. So when it's not in neutral, it won't travel. Yep, I tightened it real good, so here we go. Just so you guys know, this is all done basically by braille, meaning I can't see what I'm doing. I just kind of got to feel around and try to make it happen. one. Alright, I'm on it. As you can see, by neglect, I mean there is tons of mud in the pan of this machine, which makes everything really hard to get to. So, broke the bolts loose. We're gonna see if we can, ow, that's stuck, oh, that's stuck again. See if we can make that value right there change. See if I can get it to where you guys aren't getting blinded by the sun there. Let's see. Alright, let's try that. So I'm gonna go ahead and move it since we got the bolts loose. See it? 2.3, 2.36, 2.4, 2.5, high 2.5. What we're gonna try to do is hit 2.5 oh, dead on. Tighten her up, and that should do it. But will it keep? Who knows? This guy is not really looking to keep this machine around. No, we just timed out. Hold on, I'm gonna turn the key back on, make sure we stay there. There we are. Alright. So now, I tighten them back up. Same thing, eyebrow. You guys can watch the computer for me and see where we get. Alright. So, gosh, oh, there it is. Lost my screwdriver. There. Alright, so with all that said and done, I'm gonna fire up and see what she does. But thumb drivers, these are Matcos, lifesavers, and it makes it really easy to do all the stuff that you got to do. And it's easier than just trying to hold on to a socket, especially if they're greasy or dirty or whatever the case may be. Anything to give you a little extra grip. And it's a good thing. Rag out of there. So, telltale sign. If this didn't work, there will be a stop sign illuminated up here, and it'll start throwing all kinds. It'll start throwing codes for it. So here we go. Let me see. Alright, so there we go. Bam. She's in neutral. Try to see if I can block the sun for you guys. As you can see, still in neutral. So in theory at this point, should be able to put a seatbelt on. Use hydraulics and she should move. Let's make sure I don't drop my laptop. Forward movement, backward movement, and we still fall back at basically neutral, back where we were, pretty close. So we'll shut it off, and let me put the hydraulics down. Get out the seat, let it go to sleep for a second. There you have it. That's how that gets done right there. So you go to next to the program. And I got another machine here I want me to check out. It's another little skid steer. It's having some after treatment problems apparently. ATS failure. So I'll be back with you guys in a minute.